Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Getting some loop back. Gotta adjust some settings here, boys. There we go. Should be good now. Oh, okay. The draft is upon us, or at least the lottery is. Let's see. Testing some settings right now. All right. Let me get a thumbs up if you can hear everything. Yeah, the draft is upon us. We got 9 minutes to go before this thing kicks off. And I'm pretty stoked. Well, not stoked the Sharks suck this year, but you know, the rebuild is upon us. And yeah. There we go. Got the draft coming up. The watch party. Whoever's at the watch party. Should be a good time. Should be a dope time. Okay. I know we're just bullshitting until the draft starts, or I'm sorry, the draft lottery starts. But question is, who's going to go number one? Michael Misa, Michael Schaefer. Who's it going to be? I have no idea. I have my own suggestions about it, but we'll see. Either way, we're going to get someone pretty damn good at the top of the pool. I don't think there's a wrong answer as far as who we're going to get. But I don't know, man. Another piece of the puzzle. Mike Greer said the rebuilding or the selling off of players is officially ended. So whoever we add this year is going to be a major piece of the puzzle. At least we hope it's going to be a major piece of the puzzle. But who that's going to be, where that's going to be, who knows? I'm pretty excited about all this is going to be happening here. So we have, 7 minutes, 8 minutes until this thing kind of starts kicking off. I'm not sure how much of the audio I'm going to be able to stream without getting flagged and marked down, or at least, I don't want to be taken down. So it's very possible I might just run the audio and maybe not so much the video because I don't want to get flagged from ESPN. But this will be my live reaction as to where we're going to pick and potentially who we're going to pick. So yeah, we're just kind of chilling. If you have any thoughts, let me know down in the comments as to who you think we're going to pick, where we're going to pick, all the fun stuff that goes into the draft lottery. I want to make sure. Let me test something really quick. I want to make sure the audio is going to be good coming out on my end for the draft or the lottery. I keep saying the draft, but it's the damn draft lottery. What should we use? We'll just go to YouTube really quick. I'm going to end this audio really quick and just going to play some bullshit music just so we can hear it. Make sure we can hear it. Is it playing? Where is it? Maybe it's not working. All right, let's fix that before we get going. There we go. All right. All right, that's enough of that. I'm going to mute my mic for a second. I'm going to mute my mic for a second. Okay. Hello? All right, there we go. We're back now. Let me know if you're hearing some loop back down in the chat because what the fuck? We'll see. Oh, okay. Let's get this. There we go. It's not me just breathing into the microphone. Oh, a little nervous, but not really. Let's go Kraken. Nothing much, Kev. Just chilling. Am I worried about Schaefer's injury? Not really. Kid's young enough. All right. We have plenty of time for this kid to get healthy. And yeah, if he is the pick, then I'm not really tripping about it right now. I'm nervous, but I'm not nervous. I'm just here for the vibes, man. Like it's not a for sure like Celebrini Bedard pick. I think next year Gavin McKenna, there'll be definitely more hype for the draft lottery at that point. But right now, I'm just kind of like I said, I'm just like whatever. Who we pick, we're gonna pick someone good. I mean, there's no real clear cut. I mean, a lot of fans have their opinion about who's going to be the clear cut, but for me, I'm just like I could be happy with either of the top 3 prospects. So either way, I'm chilling. Let's see. Should get going here pretty soon. Like I said, I'm probably going to cut the video and just play the audio because I don't want to get flagged. But we'll see how this goes, you know. Getting flagged is I've been working on this channel, so I'm not trying to get taken down off of this stream. But yeah. Live reaction, you'll get it. Yeah, if we got, I moved. I live in Spokane now, and the Spokane Chiefs are playing the Madison Hat Tigers, and Gavin McKinnon. I saw him play when I was in Portland. It's very possible I may go and try to watch him here in Spokane. So we'll see. I mean, that would be pretty dope to see him play in the playoff or in the final. Kid is nasty. If he was eligible this year, yeah, it would be no question on who I think we should get. But again, I'm happy with either of the picks that we go with. So, all right, 4 o'clock on the dot. Let's see. Let's refresh this shit. No, of course, I gotta fucking do this now. There we go. All right, let's kill this audio. Oop, it's not the one.
A quarter of a gram, 1/4 the weight of a dollar bill. That's how heavy a draft lottery ball is. Yet, that minuscule, seemingly insignificant number can hold an entire team's fate in the balance. Franchises' fortunes are built on days like this.
Sheesh.
If you luck out, one of the league's best prospects could change the trajectory of your
Let's
organization.
go.
It all comes
Is it going to be Patty this year that announces the first overall pick? I want to know who it's going to be again because Jumbo was.
Hello, hockey friend.
There we go.
John Butchergoss, and welcome inside NHL Network Studios, where the fate of a franchise could be changed forever by 4 ping pong balls. The commissioner, Gary Bettman, and Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly will be in studio with us, along with a few others you'll meet soon, because the show has changed this year. Instead of conducting the lottery draw earlier and then revealing the results with final order of the first 16 picks in the draft tonight, for the first time ever,
Doing a live?
the lottery draw live.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. I remember that now.
To win. With 18.5%, San Jose the best odds to win the draft lottery. But as you can see, Sharks actually have a 25.5% chance to retain the first overall pick. That's because the rules state a team can only move up a maximum of 10 positions in the order if it wins the lottery. So, as you can see on the bottom right of this graphic, if Detroit, Columbus, Utah, Vancouver, or Calgary win the lottery, they cannot jump to number 1, and San Jose would be locked into the first pick for the second.
Oh.
Now, there will be 2 drawings tonight to determine the first round order of selections in the 2025 Upper Deck NHL Draft. To maintain the proper percentages, all 4 number combinations assigned to the team that won the first drawing will be designated as redraws in the second drawing. The winner of the second drawing can move up a maximum of 10 spots to as high as number 2, but only as long as another team was not locked into that number 2 position as a result of the first draw. Let's go over to Kevin Weeks, who's tracking our team reps. Weeksy.
Thanks, Bucci. 16 team representatives are with us from across the world to learn the outcome of the draft lottery. And I say across the world because Kyle Dubas is actually joining us from Budapest in Hungary. We're just after 1 o'clock in the morning. We appreciate you staying up. Thanks for joining us, Kyle. And out on Long Island, Ken Morrow, the legend, is representing the Islanders while their search for a new GM continues. And the fans have gathered.
Let's go. Let's go.
Chicago, Illinois.
Look at the Kraken's party. There's like 3 people there.
To add the first overall pick to their squad. In the San Jose Sharks case, this would now put them along.
Hey, that restaurant's pretty good at the Kraken Ice, our complex, whatever the hell they call it.
A 4-digit series of numbers is matched against
Chicago's
a that
fucking
lists
sick.
1,000 possible combinations to determine which team wins, and you can follow along at home. The lookup table of the 1,000 4-digit combinations randomly assigned to each team, plus loads of other draft lottery information.
Weeks. Look at the
including
camera,
a
bro. Stop
detailed
looking at the
explanation of the rules,
prompter.
is available for you on NHL.com. Now, let's send it back over to Bucci.
All right, thanks, Kevin. With me now, the man that will orchestrate the draft lottery once again, Commissioner Gary Bettman. This is a big.
My man's got his shape-ups on right now.
Well, the
Those
old
Skechers
way was
or the Brooks.
we would do it in a sequestered room, and then Bill Daly, Deputy Commissioner, would unveil the cards and the result. Steve Mayer, who runs events and content, said, you know, this is such a dramatic moment. Having been in that room, why don't we figure out a way to share it live with our fans?
Well, rehearsals have gone great. It's tense. It doesn't even count. We've had different winners every time. So the fans are going to love, I think, the interactive nature of tonight's proceedings. So, Commissioner, you stay right there. We'll get started soon. But first, let's take some care of some business. The Calder Memorial Trophy is in the house. Look at that beauty. Rookie of the Year, a good chance one of the top prospects in this year's draft will win this in the near future. But for this year, here are your 3 finalists. Hudson, Celebrini, and Wolf. Lane Hudson tied Larry Murphy's.
Even though Lane Hudson was a beast this year, Mac, though, doing it in less games, and Mac had a lot of primary assists. Lane Hudson had a lot of secondary assists, some weak-ass ones, so I don't know.
Getting back to this year's draft lottery and this year's top prospects that could hoist that trophy soon, let's go over to Sam Cosentino.
All right, thanks so much, Bucci. So excited about what we're to see ahead from these awesome young players. And we'll start with National Hockey League Central Scouting, 3rd ranked player, James Higgins of Boston.
Higgins.
Man, is this guy spectacular. You love his posture, the way he plays with his heads up. One of the youngest players in college hockey this year. Averaged a point per game, but you go back into his history a little bit. 22 points to set an under-18 record a year ago, and then this year. 9 points in 7 games at the World Juniors for back-to-back World Junior gold medals. James Higgins, a play
Michael Misa. Would not be disappointed with Misa.
From the wing to center after a Memorial Cup win with the Saginaw Spirit. Unbelievable season, 62 goals, 134 points, speed, skill, creativity. He's a dual threat guy in terms of being able to score goals and make plays. That's Michael Misa, comes in at number 2. Our top-rated prospect by National Hockey League Central Scouting, none other than Matthew Schaefer, left shot defenseman with the
There we go.
Limited to just 17 games this year due to injury, but at 22 points. Really important play, though, in the OHL, rather the CHL against the U.S. prospects. Brilliant in that. Also, in his 1+ game at the World Juniors, a play driver, projects as a number 1 defenseman. That is really difficult to find. Wrapping it up once again, Schaefer in at 1, Misa at 2, James Higgins of Boston College in.
I don't know, man.
These young men into the studio now. At the top left, we'll start with you, James. Rated number 3, playing college hockey this year, trying to replicate what Macklin Celebrini did a year ago. Tell us about how it went with your college season and why you think the ability to play there prepares you to play in the National Hockey League as early as maybe even next year.
It was a great year, being able to play at Boston College and be a part of the group that we had. It was a great season, and really grateful that I'm able to be at a school like this.
Thanks so much, James. And Michael, to you now, one of now 9 players granted exceptional status to play in the CHL. A huge season moving, transitioning from the wing to center. How do you think that move helped you realize what could be your NHL dream as early as next year as well?
Yeah, like you said, my first 2 seasons, I was primarily winger. That was a good experience for me, but ultimately, my draft year, I want to, get down.
Chilling in the billet house.
Down there, played there growing up in minor hockey. So, that transition definitely helped me, but, being able to play both positions also helps. So, it was good overall.
Memorial Cup winner with the Saginaw Spirit a year ago. And now Matthew Schaefer, defensemen always have priority in the draft. Just 17 games this year in terms of regular season play, but a lot of personal things in your background. How have you been able to manage all that's been thrown at you, yet still be injured in your draft year and still find yourself as the top-rated player?
Yeah, no hockey players like injuries, but you really can't control what happens and all the adversity you face. But yeah, I think I'm rated so high just because, you know, only the 17 games I got to play. I think, you know, I took opportunity of those games and worked my hardest and just put my head down and worked as hard as I could.
Gentlemen, thank you so much. Best of luck in the future. Best of luck tonight with whatever happens.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck, boys.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Bucci, back to you. Any team would be lucky to have any one of those three players.
Amen, brother. Thank you, Sam. All right, let's go.
All right, let's get this thing going.
Machine Tech Chris Sheridan. Over here, Ernst & Young in the middle. That's Scott Clark from Ernst & Young. He'll unclip the ping pong ball briefcase there. And, of course, to his side, to his right, is NHL VP Thomas Meany. He'll be starting the clock for us tonight. And, of course, Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly is here as well to confirm all of the results. So here come the ping pong balls, numbered 1 through 14. And we're ready to go.
I want to see a close-up of that.
1, 2,
Last year we had chalk. Nobody moved anywhere in last year's draft
3,
lottery.
4,
Again, Chris loading the lottery machine with 14 balls, numbered 1 through 14.
5,
We'll draw 4 balls in each drawing.
6, 7,
The order is irrelevant, so if they come out 3, 2, 4, 1, the winning combination 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,001 possible combinations.
9, 10,
If we get 11, 12, 13, 14,
11,
that will be a redraw, so we can proportionally assign an even 1,000 combinations.
12,
Again, based on each team's winning percentage.
Oh, shit. We could be here for a minute with this.
14,
And again, teams 12 on down, Detroit on down, they move up a maximum of 10 spots to the second overall pick.
Let that bitch fly. Let's go.
The first pick, those 2 spots would be locked in.
Chris, please release the balls into the machine. And please start the machine. Thomas, please start the clock.
The clock has begun.
Starts the 30-second clock. His back is toward us, so he's not looking at the balls and the numbers floating around. And he'll just let us know when it hits 0. And the first ball will
I guess people getting on Chicago
process. Again,
a lot
to win the draw, it begins with
have influenced
have the highest percentage.
the
We can
lottery.
update the percentage chances of your favorite team as each ball comes up. And again, you can follow along on NHL.com.
Let's see. I'll pull up NHL.com on my other browser.
Here comes ball number 1.
And the first ball is number 7.
So lucky number 7. How does that affect the percentage to win the draw? Here we go. So San Jose, you actually move up. Your percentage has increased. Chicago goes down. That was a good ball for Philadelphia fans. And so on down the line. The Kraken, good ball for them, not good for Boston.
Thomas, please start the clock.
Can't believe Boston is even like
So 30 more
in
seconds
this.
till ball number 2 comes
But
up. Again,
based on their year,
eventually,
I'm not really
4
surprised.
balls drawn to decide who will win the draft lottery. Calgary eliminated after that first draw. So the Flames fans, they cannot move up their 10 spots as high as number 6. So Calgary eliminated after ball number 1 as we prepare for ball number 2 to come up.
Draw.
Ball number 2.
Ball number 2 is 11.
11. So 7 and 11. What does this do to the percentage? Wow, look at this. Everyone below the red line is
Damn.
out. So those teams cannot move up the
Interesting. Interesting.
San Jose's looking good. Flyer fans up to 10-6. Seattle creeps up again to 10-6.
Thomas, please start the clock.
So ball number 3. And after this ball,
NHL just making
what teams are
reality TV now a little bit more intense.
lottery and pick first, and what ball number that you need to win the lottery. As the GMs look on here, wondering if they're going to be the team to get one of those top 3 players.
my
Sam
Gurge is like-
Constantino just talked to. Kind of a draft almost based a little bit on need at the top. It's so close.
Draw.
Ball number 3.
Here we go.
Ball number 3 is 12.
So 12, 7, 11, and now 12. What does that do? Okay, Nashville, you
What?
are out. Bruins fans out. Ducks and Rangers. Look at the Chicago Blackhawks, the Islanders, the Penguins, and the Flyers. All even at 18.2%. So 7 teams are still eligible to win this year's NHL draft lottery.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
So there's the winning ball that your team needs. San Jose, you need an 8. Pittsburgh, 1 or 10.
Give us an 8, baby. Give us an 8.
Down the line. So now you know what number you need for our 4th and
They're going to go to commercial watch.
ball. But first, a quick timeout.
Yeah, see, I fucking knew it.
The break will reveal the winner, and don't forget Game 1, Panthers and Maple Leafs from Toronto on ESPN.
I'm going to hide this for right now.
Puck drop at 8 p.m. The NHL draft.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck, man? Calling shenanigans already. I'm calling shenanigans already. If you're just joining, we will pull the broadcast back up once it is not a commercial break. We got the ball cam on right now. I'm not trying to fucking show off unpaid advertisements on my channel right now. If you're a Sharks fan, how are you feeling at this moment? A little bit more stressed than I want to be honest. We will definitely be having a margarita as soon as this thing wraps up, and hopefully it's a celebratory margarita, not this fucking bullshit. Oh, baby. How are you guys feeling, you guys? Are you feeling like you're going to throw up? Because if we lose this draft or lose this lottery, I'm not even going to say upset. Knock on wood and just let it be. After the year we had, I think we deserve a little bit of something. But again, of those top prospects, I feel like we can't go wrong with either of those. Do we want Schaefer? Yeah, we need a defenseman, but I'll take Misa as well. We'll see if we even get the top 2. Oh, fuck. Draft lottery continues in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Holy shit, ESPN is pumping these ads. Holy fuck, man. Oh, shit. Like, I like the new draft. I like the drama behind it, or the lottery draft behind it. But I was not ready mentally today for the anxiety that comes with this. I was just more so like, let's just do it the old way, flip the cards. But yeah, I mean, it adds drama to the league. I'm cool with that. But right now, I would, if my team wasn't in the position they're in or we're in this year, I wouldn't care so much. But this year, it's yeah. 30 seconds to go. And we'll pull it back up. If you're rocking with me, what's up? How are you? All right, here we go.
The Islander legend, of course, the Isles needed GM, so
The balls are still popping.
He's got a great new book out. Check it out. The former Olympic gold medalist Kyle Dubas, all the way from Hungary, and he's hungry for number 1 or number 10 to appear. So the Penguins.
Come on, number 8.
Overall pick.
Come on, number 8.
So again, these are the winning numbers that your team needs in order to get that first overall pick. Islanders, Penguins, Chicago, and Flyers. You got 2 in the mix, Commissioner.
Thomas, please start the clock.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
Starts the clock. Suni Oneonta in the house. And there they go. The countdown is on. What number will come up? What team will have the chance with the first overall pick in the 2025 Upper Deck NHL Draft held in Los Angeles this year at the Peacock Theater?
Number 8. Come on. Number 8. Number 8.
Seconds away from the moment of truth. And here it comes.
Draw.
Fuck.
Fourth
Wow.
ball is number 13.
Holy shnikes.
What the
Make it
fuck?
official, Bill Daly. Out of nowhere. From about
Come
center
on,
ice.
man. What the fuck?
The winner of the 2025 NHL Draft Lottery and the first overall selection in the 2025 Upper Deck NHL Draft belongs to the New York Islanders.
What the fuck? Get out of here with that.
Because your team has pulled it off. The New York
Get the fuck out of here.
have won the
That's some fucking bullshit.
lottery. And that look from Kenny says it all. You had the lucky sweater.
They almost go to the playoffs,
Lucky hat on top.
and they get the first overall this year. Although we suck ass,
Man in charge to make that pick
and we don't get it.
this summer in Los Angeles.
Give me a
So
fucking
we'll have a
break.
second draw to determine the second overall pick of the NHL draft.
That's some fucking bullshit.
Kind of off camera, you'll see it happening. But first, we'll send it over to Kevin Weeks to begin.
That's
this
fucking
process, to talk to
ridiculous.
Kenny Morrow and to see what's on his mind. But while he does that, we'll start the second draw.
Chris, please release the balls.
Those fools didn't even have a watch party going on. What the fuck was that?
Weeksy, it's all yours, buddy.
Thanks so much, Bucci.
Oh, come on, man. That was a little fucking ridiculous with that.
Thank you, Bucci. We've got Ken Morrow here, Islanders legend. Kenny, member of that 80 Miracle on Ice Team USA team.
Watch, whoever they're going to pick, it's still the fucking Islanders. So it's going to probably be a waste of a pick.
Incredible.
That'd be my guess.
Lucky number 13 right now, right? The hockey gods smiled on us, and I can't tell you how thrilled I am for Islander fans, for our ownership, and for the entire Islander organization.
Kenny, what does this actually mean?
That's
You were
fucking
there
ridiculous,
in the years
man.
winning those Stanley Cups. You've been so pivotal and so instrumental in those winning years. Generational fans on the island. What does this first overall pick represent?
Well, hey, it's adding to the tradition that the Islanders.
Who the fuck saw this coming?
A great fan base, a new arena, terrific ownership, and better days are ahead here.
And from
Not with
that,
Patrick Waugh as a coach, I can tell you that right now.
What do you envision out there on the island?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fans that are
I don't
watching,
believe in
tuned
Patrick Waugh as a
Jericho
coach.
Turnpike, they're up and down. They love that team. What do you envision when you close your eyes and you see this first overall pick?
Well, first of all, I know our amateur scouting staff is going to be very excited and prepared to make this selection. I can't
You know those guys are pretty bummed to probably be going in fucking the Islanders.
Well, that's
I gotta imagine so. I mean, we weren't any much better, but I mean,
Congrats to the New York
the Islanders, come on, man.
for their franchise, and thanks so much for joining us, Ken. Sam, what are some of your immediate thoughts right now, right off the top? What are you thinking?
I'm looking at
Bullshit.
You got a scoring winner,
That's what I'm
winger,
fucking
and
thinking.
Irishman. You got centers down the middle of the ice. Danny Nelson. I think this guy's going to be a stud. The same thing for Cal Ritchie, playing in an OHL championship with the Oshawa Generals against the London Knights. So to me, that leans defense. You think of a guy like Noah Dobson. What if he had a Matthew Schaefer paired beside him? At 6'3", about 180 pounds, all kinds of room for Schaefer to grow more into that.
Gavin McKenna, that's what we want next year. Fuck it, let's go. Let's tank again. Let's do it.
Dobson does already. That's what I'm envisioning for the Islanders based on a prospect pool that leaning right now a little on the forward side. I think Schaefer's a perfect fit there.
Thanks so much, Cause. As always, Booch, back over to you.
For the first time in 16 years, the Isles picked first. Of course, that was John Tavares. So you saw us while
The Islanders, really, number fucking one.
Kenny Morrow and
Come
Sam
on,
16,
man.
and we did the first 3 balls of the second draw, and this is where we stand. The Islanders
Watch, we're gonna go to commercial again.
have to a redraw. Meanwhile, look at Calgary and Utah. A decent chance to move up 10 slots. The Bruins have a good chance to go to number 2, an 18% chance. And these are the balls each team needs. You see San Jose's in good shape, either 2, 6, 8, or 11, and they only.
I guess being the shittiest team in the league isn't being in good shape for the fucking draft lottery.
13 and Boston
For the first overall.
7 and 14. One chance for Chicago at 10, or suddenly they see themselves slipping down the board as well. So one more, Mr. Commissioner.
Thomas, please start the clock.
So Thomas Meany starts the clock. 25 seconds till ball number 4 is revealed. Again, the Islanders have already moved up all the way from 10 to 1. They will pick first.
That's fucking ridiculous, bro. I don't fucking get that one fucking bit. Why the fuck were they even in the mix to begin with?
2025 Upper Deck NHL Draft held June 27th and 28th in Los Angeles. And here it comes. What number will it be for the second overall pick?
Draw. Number 3.
Wow! So to get the official tabulation from Scott Ernst & Young, but you talk about 2 Hail Marys that were entered tonight. You talk about the Islanders from center ice. It looks like this team went from about 200 feet, Bill Daly.
Gotta be fucking kidding me right now.
Second draw of the 2025 draft lottery, and now the 4th overall selection in the 2025 NHL Upper Deck entry draft belongs to the Utah Hockey Club.
Wow, the stories in Utah, Frank. You go to Utah, you stay in Utah. Look at that. Utah goes all the way to
all right.
San Jose. That's good for you. You just fall to 1 spot to number 2.
Okay.
And so the Sharks still
I can breathe a little bit better now.
But man, the Utah Hockey
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't do a whole bunch of fucking research for this shit, so that got me freaked out a little bit. But either way, so if Michael Schaefer or if Schaefer goes number 1, I am perfectly fine with Michael Misa at number 2.
Plenty of talent there available for the Sharks as Mike Greer.
Either way, like I said, in this draft, I didn't have a whole bunch of them, like opinion on this because there's no real clear cut number 1
The rest of the board with
for
Deputy
this.
Commissioner Bill Daly when we wrap things up at the 2020.
I mean, some people have an opinion on who the clear cut number 1's going to be. Obviously, I think Schaefer is probably going to be that guy, but he's no Celebrini, he's no Bedard. So either way, this draft for me was like, as long as we get the first 1 or 2 picks, the first pick would have been great because we would have had our choice, right? Now we're going to basically pick what's left, which is, again, the pool to pick what's left is still good for me. Like, I'm okay with it, but the fucking Islanders, give me a fucking break. What the fuck, man? That was the stupidest fucking thing. Like, I don't know, I talked my shit about the Islanders this year in a couple of videos, and I probably just got a little bit of karma came back to me right now. But come on, the fucking Islanders. That's fucking ridiculous. I would have rather had the Kraken get the first overall. And, you know, because that's like my second team. I mean, I live in Washington now, so that would have been fine. But give me a fucking break with the Islanders. And you know what? Given the Islanders and how they do things, they got Cole Eiserman last year. Let's say they take Schaefer this year. You know, for me, the biggest question for me is, okay, the Islanders, okay, who's going to be the coach? Because I don't think Patrick Wall is going to be the coach for this young squad. He's going to break whoever the hell comes into his team, and it's probably going to mentally destroy those kids. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Whoever comes to the Sharks, whether it be Michael Misa or Schaefer, whomever he is, I'll pull it back up. It's coming back on right now. I think it's coming back on right now. Whoever it is that comes to San Jose is going to have a way better time than whoever is going to the Islanders. Because you look at our team last year and how much fun we were having. Even though we were losing, our team was having a good time. We were the most exciting last place team, as everyone has said. So the pressure for the first overall pick this year, whomever that is going to be on the Islanders. There's going to be more pressure for that person. Whoever we pick is probably going to come in a lot more relaxed. You know, they're going to massage them into the lineup. And then we look at our prospect pool of who we have. Again, for me, I didn't have an opinion one way or the other. I was like, you know, my thing was I just wanted to be able to pick who we wanted to pick and not have to rely on what was left over. So we know we're picking. who's it going to be? I don't know. I mean, who do I want? Again, I'm happy with either of the choices. It's just, for me, it's just like what that shit came out of fucking left field out of nowhere. I mean, but the Islanders do their prospects and you know, yeah, their prospects look pretty good. Cole Eiserman looked like a beast this year. Depending on whomever they get, probably won't be in the lineup. I would imagine wouldn't be in the lineup this year. But I mean, who knows? You never know. It's just what's up, Chase from Iowa. What's up, brother or miss? I'm not sure, female, male, or whatever. But how are you feeling after that Islanders selection for the first overall? That caught me way off guard. If you're just joining us now, that was not fun for me, and probably not fun for a lot of other people. But the fucking Islanders, man. I haven't met an Islanders fan who I liked. I'll put it that way. So whomever and however this draft goes, I'm kind of lost for words. I really don't know. Yeah, the number 2 for me, I don't mind it either. Like I said, I was just more so, I want the number 1 pick just so we can get who we want to get, right? But again, it's just, I'm happy. Like I said, if we get Misa, I would be cool, completely cool with that. Higgins, his draft, what do they call it? His ranking, like it dropped a little bit this year, but still a great player. Like I'm not complaining about that one bit, but I'm like, for me, I feel like depending on how our summer goes and who we go after free agent wise, I honestly think that this summer the Sharks are going to go like, oh, the event ended. I guess it ended. I didn't even know that. Let's pull up the face cam again. Yeah. So however this summer goes for us, as far as free agents goes, I honestly believe, and I was going to make a video about this, and I probably will still do this in the future, but I honestly thought that Mike Grier might offer sheet Wyatt Johnston this summer. And before he got signed to an extension, I thought that was clear as day for me. I mean, I was kind of listening to all his interviews talk about after the trade deadline and what he did. If you heard his talk with Brody, I think it was Brody or it was Mike or Randy Hahn, I can't remember which one it was. He was kind of dropping hints that like he's going to look at what's out there as far as like the young talent in the league. He didn't necessarily say free agents. He said young talent. And I feel like that piece, again, Wyatt Johnson, if he was available, I think that piece would have probably jumped us up a year or two in this rebuild if he was willing to come over to the San Jose Sharks. But yeah, again, the rebuild is officially like ended, or the sell-off has ended. Now it's time to fucking get going here. So whoever this piece is, I feel like it's going to be a great piece, a great addition to the Sharks. Now it's just like, let's see what free agency brings. Let's see what Mike Grier does. I still think he's going to offer sheet someone. If there's someone out there to offer sheet, I think Mike Grier does it. But we'll see. And again, we have those 2 first rounders coming from the draft or from the trade deadline this year, Mackenzie Blackwood and Michael Granlund. So we'll see how it goes, man. Sharks fans, that's it. I hope you guys are okay or dealing with the overall result. It took me a minute to grasp. I still just can't get over the fact that the Islanders got number 1. Like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? But yeah, I feel happy. I feel good. As long as we're in the first 2, I'm good with that. If it was anything else, then goddamn it, it would have been a fucking shit way to end our year for sure. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm a Sharks fan. I talk a lot of hockey throughout the year when I can. I just went through a move recently, so the studio is now set up the way I want it to. And we're going to start doing videos again, getting back to normal. But that's going to do it for me, homies. See you guys at the draft. Peace out. Have a good day.